I drove past your town last night, which is to say that I knew where you lived, but I kept getting stuck at the roundabout. Cinnamon lights, stale air, all the seashells on the road. I drove past your town last night. Moonlight dripping into my world like fresh paint from the ceiling. There were raindrops on my window. I skittered through a blurry montage of everything that is, and there was a silence so strong it made a question mark out of my ribs. You see, I tried to unfold how I got here. How there was too little coffee in the house. Coffee is just sugar drowning itself in something sweeter. You didn't like sugar in your coffee. You said you love things exactly the way they are, and so I'm still wondering why you left town. I'm still wondering where you wanted to go. I drove past your town last night, which is to say that a half-healed song and a jazz memory creeped into my mind like sunflowers during a rainstorm. You see, I was trying to remember you. I was trying to remember what that felt like. The first time I saw you, there was a butterfly in my stomach. The first time you told me you loved me, I was a butterfly. When you told me there was someone else, my butterfly was a bee and I stung you until you poisoned me and I sighed my way to death. I drove past your town last night, found a building, and I think maybe you live on the 24th floor. I think maybe you have an apartment. You see, you always talked about going upwards, and so I think maybe you peek out your French windows like a desert waiting for rain. You once told me that I was just a woman sitting on a park bench waiting for tomorrow. I think now that all your yesterdays sleep next to you at night. I think you stand in your balcony cradling goodbyes. I drove past your town last night. You watch cars breeze away. Watch men and women laugh in their shadowy lives. And honestly, it makes you smile. It makes you smile because after you left, you never once went hungry. I swallowed my appetite into a song, a poem, a story. My memory of you opened up like an origami drawing. I wrote until I did not know how the words spelled themselves, how the sentences shaped into magic spells. I cannot write you love poems anymore. I cannot write you like a magic spell. You are not magic. You just know how to disappear without leaving a trace. I drove past your town last night because maybe I miss you. Maybe this is all just a dream. I am circling through the past and present, wondering where all my ends are. You're trying to forget me, and I can feel it, all the way here. There are seashells on the road because this is the bottom of the seabed. I am in the bottom of the seabed where divers leave their secrets. You are the blinding sun I never will want to find. Your voice here? Just glass, rippling in the ocean. I am stuck at the roundabout, and I think this is okay. I'm completely, with every fiber in me, part of something whole.